Uprisers, and welcome to another episode of UPW Uprising. I'm your host, Jesse Weaver. Folks, thank you for watching us from wherever you're watching, whether it be on YouTube or TV6 and Fox UP. Thank you guys for all your support. We cannot thank you anymore from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let your friends know. Get the word out there. UPW is on fire, and we're growing up and up and up. And we want to take you along for the ride with us. So get the word out there. Let your friends know that are into some good independent pro wrestling, that you know some great independent pro wrestling, and then show them UPW Uprising. But anyway, folks, thank you. Getting those pleasantries out the way. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're watching, whatever time you're watching from. I'm Jesse Weaver once again. And last week we left you at the halfway point between our women's division matchup between Sierra taking on Tori Fox. Now, folks, Sierra has been on the climb here in UPW for quite some time now, and she's picking up a lot of steam, and she has been taking out a lot of women on her way up to that UPW Women's Championship, and she's gotten closer and closer each time. Can she best Tori Fox in this matchup and put herself up one more rung in the UPW Women's Division and get herself even closer to that UPW Women's Championship? Or will one Tori Fox take her down a rung and put herself in that position? Only time will tell, folks, and the rest of this match will let you know what happens. Folks, if you want to see more UPW pro wrestling action, you can check us on YouTube, UPW Uprising, but you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And folks, we are out there. If you want to just catch us an email, info@upwprowrestling.com is where you can drop us a line as to possible places that we could come to your town for shows or whatnot, whatever it may be. Or you can catch us on Instagram, UPW_pro wrestling. That's Instagram. And Facebook, of course, you just facebook.com/UPW pro wrestling. You can find us on all the socials. Get yourself some information on our wrestlers and their updates if they're injured or whatnot. All the information can be had, especially at upwprowrestling.com. But with no further ado, folks, here is the finish to Sierra taking on Tori Fox, UPW Women's Division matchup right here on UPW Uprising.
See, get these ladies up and going. Lock up now into a headlock from the number one contender for the UPW Women's Championship. She's got it cinched in there. Whoa, what a shot down. You don't understand here what's going on with these music tracks here, folks. Try and get this figured out. But regardless, we're off the ropes now. Tori Fox sends Sierra, ran into her shoulder to shoulder, sending the number one contender down. She looks shocked by that. Off the ropes, she went for a leap, a drop down and tripped Sierra and caught Sierra off guard there. It's like Sierra may have, I don't want to say it too loudly here, but she may have got her match. Worked her back into the corner. She was had her in a sleeper. She weaseled out of the way. Tori Fox is trying to shoot her off. Sierra's planted herself in that corner. Oh, what a chop. And another one. Oh, my Lord. What chop. You know that did not tickle, folks. What a quicker than a hiccup and a European uppercut in the corner. cutting off the number one contender. Corner to corner, coast to coast with a forearm. Snapmare takedown by the Scream Queen of the ropes on a drop kick. What a drop kick from 1, 2. Only a 2 count. This matchup still continues, folks. One, 2. Kicked out at 2. Sierra cannot seem to put this lady away just yet. Sierra picking up the Scream Queen now. Oh, and a chop of her own. Payback for what she just dished out to her. Off the ropes now. On a drop kick of her own. A hard drop kick. 1, 2. Kick out. She will not be denied, that's for sure, folks. What a women's matchup we have going on so far here, folks. This crowd out here definitely does not like Sierra as she chokes Tori Fox on the middle rope. Leg across the back, pushing down her throat, cutting the wind off. So she's got 7 seconds. No, it's 5. It's 5. She's just toying with her like a lion toying with its prey. Oh, and a shot to the gut from the Scream Queen, and another one trying to get back to her feet. Back and forth we go off the ropes here. A back elbow. Sierra goes to recover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Yeah, she does not like these people out here, and they do not like her. The feelings are very mutual here, folks. She's got her arms trapped now. And she's going for that joint manipulation. Pulling her fingers back. Good God. Oh, my God. Your fingers are not supposed to bend that way. Oh, my God. That's painful to watch. Oh, my good Lord. Pulling and working that pinky. Oh, my goodness. She could rip her digits off. Shrugging it off now, letting the Scream Queen lick her wounds as she yells at these people here in Escanaba. Here in the chamber for hometown throwdown 2, snapmare from Sierra into a chin lock. Got it cinched in pretty tight. Jana Pride making sure that it's not a choke. The Scream Queen is trying to gain position again, regain her posture here in the ring. As she works her way up, shot to the gut, another shot, and a shot to the ribs that time on a chin buster, breaks the headlock. She works her way back into the corner, went for a running elbow in the corner and caught one to the face herself. She went to go clothesline her out of the ring or something and caught a boot to the face. What a loop dash press and going crazy here with the punches left and right. The Scream Queen is stark raving mad after the number one contender for the women's championship here. Oh my God, what a running knee. Coast to coast with that running knee. Whipped her now, Irish whip. It's the corner now. She ducks her way out, slings off. What a sling blade from Tori Fox. There she goes, she likes it loud. Loud and proud. Oh, what a spinning back kick to the chin. With the number one contender cover now. 1, 2. Sierra kicks out at 2. What a shot from Tori Fox. A spinning back kick. Had to have rocked the number one contender pretty hard there. Definitely had to have rung her bell. Wait a minute, picks her up. Fireman's carry. She's got her up. What she's going for here. Wait a minute, schoolboy. Put her on 1, 2. Kicked out. Oh, and a code breaker. Tori Fox to Sierra. Sending her reeling into the corner. Oh, and she went for a coast to coast again and was met with a super kick to the chin. Sierra now. Oh, double clothesline. Both women hit each other. Wait a minute. Got her up again. Perfect plex. 1, 2. Only 2. What a perfect plex. She did that maneuver to her last opponent several times. These folks are trying to get behind Tori Fox, get her back to her feet, get her some gumption. And Sierra now has her up in a fireman's carry. What's going to happen here for Fox? Weaseled her way out of it, and a massive kick to the head, kick to the gut. Oh my God. Oh, what a front kick. Wait a minute. Oh, she got her in the chicken wing again. That's the way she put her.
Here's your winner, Sierra!
#1 contender.
Well, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and hell hath no fury like Sierra with her eyes on that UPW Women's Championship. And your winner, and up one more rung in the UPW Women's Division, Sierra. And as we learned, that with that victory right there over Tori Fox, she has now cemented herself as the #1 contender for the UPW Women's Championship. So sometime in the near future, Danny Moe has a big target on her back, and she definitely will need to be looking behind her back, as now one Sierra is gunning for her and is nipping at her heels. So keep an eye out for that one, folks. UPWProWrestling.com. Keep an eye on that. Follow Sierra on her socials. Follow Danny Moe on her socials. You never know. Something may pop off on the outskirts of just here in Uprising and out of UPW. We know both of those women. They are intermingled in more than just what we got going on here, folks. They are national treasures, and they are on their way to being worldwide stars, because that's what UPW does. We elevate, come back, we collect, we're a family, we kick it back out, we show nothing but love. It's a never-ending cycle and a never-ending circle, folks. That's what independent pro wrestling is all about. Speaking of more independent pro wrestling, that's what you're here for while you're watching this show. It's not just to hear me yip yap, it's to see the great action that the UPW stars have to offer. And our next matchup on the docket is a grudge match, I'll say, between the UPW OGs, Slick Rick and Brett Powers, and the Society. We know that bad blood has been boiling over and over for a long time now, between especially Brett Powers and the Society. They have been a proverbial thorn in that man's side for a long time, and they once were great friends. But now this has spilled over to where Brett Powers and Slick Rick have called out the Society, and they needed a partner, and they found a partner in BJ Allen. And they had 3 men against 2 because we lost Corey Kerr along the way. The Society did. They lost Corey Kerr along the way. He was unable to make it to Hometown Throwdown 2. So they needed another partner, and they found a partner. And I will show you who that partner is here in this matchup. But before we get into that matchup, folks, we had Blake Roberts get a hold of the Society and got a word with them before this matchup. We also had Blake get a hold of the UPW OGs and BJ Allen and got a word with them before this matchup. So the way this is going to go, folks, is we're going to show you these interviews. We're going to show the Society's interview, then their entrance. Then we're going to show BJ Allen and the UPW OGs interview, and then their entrance. And then we're going to kick this matchup off, folks. So here you go, folks. 6-man tag action. UPW OGs and BJ Allen against the Society, legendary Peter B., Rick Cartier, and a special guest partner. And if we cannot fit all that matchup into this episode, folks, you know how we do. We'll keep it rolling. But here you go. Six-man tag action, UPW OGs, BJ Allen taking on Society and a mystery partner right here on Uprising.
Hello everyone, this is me, Blake Roberts, and I'm here with the Society, legendary Peter B. and Rick Cartier. And the last time they were here, they lost the UPW Tag Team titles. But then tonight, you guys, I want to know...
Whoa. The Society might be a little bit lighter without the tag team gold, but we still throw our weight around in the UPW, so you don't need to worry about our tag team partner. Tell him, Peter.
Blake, if I wanted you to know who my tag team partner was, I would have told you. If I wanted the people out there watching on Fox UP who our tag team partner was, I would have told them. But I'll give you a little hint. We're going way back in the history of the UPW. 5-time UPW heavyweight champion. He's tagging with the Society. It's not the big guy. It's not the Viking. We're bringing in the big guns. The Doctor will see you now.
It's been your pleasure.
The next match is a 6-man tag match scheduled for one fall. With a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, old school Rick Cartier, legendary Peter B. They are the Society.
In the ring we stand proud. Peter B shouts loud. The Terminator stands tall.
Here they come. The most hated men here in UPW. Peter B, the legendary Peter B, and old school Rick Cartier. They are a Corey Kerr short of being a full Society. I don't know who they're going to get to help them out in this aspect, as Corey Kerr is not out here with them. He should be. He's part of the Society. I don't understand where this man has gone. It's a 6-man tag, so obviously they have someone in mind. I guess we're going to be finding out here shortly.
We reign. This game we bring the pain. Light flash, body clash, warriors never crash. Through the blood, through the sweat, no one's breaking us yet.
These people out here in Escanaba do not appreciate the legendary Peter B. or Rick Cartier. We don't know. I have no idea where. There's 2 of them. There's a 6-man tag match happening. We don't understand who the 3rd member is. Maybe it is Corey Kerr and they're just trying to yank our chain like they normally do. Well, like I said, we will find out here shortly. Who's going to be their partner?
Shut up.
That's not very nice.
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say. You know, every time I come back to Escanaba, I was born and raised here.
These people out here honestly don't care, Pete.
W per se what? W per se what?
Trying to throw it back on him. As they're getting wutted.
I'm going to count to 3, and at the 3 count, you will all be completely silent because I have something to say. 1, 2, 3.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I know there was a reason I moved from this town as soon as I could, because obviously the educational system here is ridiculous.
The educational system up here is worse than Detroit!
So
You're fighting words there, Rick Cartier.
trying to tell you, but you won't stop talking.
It's because they don't want you to talk, Pete. Yeah, these.
So we have a mystery partner tonight for the society, and there's been a lot of terrible guesses online. It's not the big fat guy we kicked in St. Louis. Corey Kerr is back in Norway. So I'm going to introduce my tag team partner. He's a 5-time UPW heavyweight champion.
Really?
He has pinned both Slick Rick and Supreme Brett Powers in this city.
Wow.
The Doctor will see you now. Hit his music.
Who is? Oh, come on! Rock Hall? You have got to be kidding me. Brock Hall is lining up with the society. My God. What is this area is, folks? 5-time UPW champion Dr. Ooze Brock Hall has now graced us with his disgraceful presence here in Escanaba at Hometown Throwdown 2. This man was a vital part of UPW's start.
Dr. Ooze will see you now.
But this people, I cannot believe that this man lined himself. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't put anything past anybody.
Trust me.
Brock Hall, folks, lining up with the legendary Peter B. and old school Rick Cartier.
Hello everyone, I'm Blake Robertson. I'm here with the UPW OGs, Slick Rick and Brett Powers. And then I'm also here with BJ Allen. You three are going to be going up against the Society and a mystery partner. What are you guys going to do to take
Guys, a mystery partner? Do you got any idea who's it going to be?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No.
You know what? I hope and pray somehow Buff Bagwell gets in that ring and fights us tonight, because I'm ready to fight him, but I'll fight anybody. Pete, we've been fighting Pete how many years?
40, 50, 60,
something like that. We're going to kick his ass tonight. We're going to kick his ass tomorrow night. We're going to go to his house and kick his ass. But you know what? We'll just settle for tonight right now. For everybody here in Escanaba, Michigan, the Originals and BJ Allen. We are, well, I'm Supreme. These guys are what they are. And tonight, our hands will be held high. Right?
Right.
Well, with that,
I guess anybody who...
introducing their opponents. First, big give it up for one of the OGs, Slick Rick!
Slick Rick, folks. UPW OGs. Here he comes. This crowd is hype. They're hype for Slick Rick out here, folks. There he is. Escanaba's own Slick Rick.
Next, another home.
Here he comes, another hometown boy. Here for Hometown Throwdown 2.
Supreme Brett
There he is. Battle tested, battle approved. Escanaba's own Supreme Brett Powers. Yes, sir. Massive part of UPW. Being the UPW OGs.
and their partner, hailing from Tenary, Michigan. Give it up for Big Country BJ!
Big boy from Tenary. Tenary tough. Uprising, folks. I've had it before. Very delicious. Very delectable. If I don't say so myself. Get these people rowdy and fired up. This man has definitely made his ascent into the ranks here of UPW. Started out as a young buck Uper and is now graduating to bad country. There we go, folks. 6-man tag action coming at you.
Just when you thought the legendary Peter B and old school Rick Cartier didn't have any friends, they made a house call to Dr. Ooze, Brett Hall, of all people. But folks, we couldn't finish that matchup, so you know how we do. We'll get the rest of it to you next week here on Uprising. We'll see what's going to happen between these 6 men. As we know, BJ Allen and Brock Hall have had their go-round. All of these men are no strangers to one another. It's a powder keg ready to explode. We already know the tensions between the UPW OGs and legendary Peter B, and especially old school Rick Cartier. This one could get very out of hand. But folks, please come and catch us next week. Same time, same place. You know where to be. And if you end up not being able to see us when we air live, then you can check us out on YouTube at UPW Uprising and catch us on Facebook and Instagram. At UPWProWrestling.com is the main hub where you need to be for all the info here at UPW Pro Wrestling. Folks, this is such a fun ride. Thank you guys for letting me be able to be a part of this. Thank you, UPW. Thank you to the powers that be, whoever they are. Thank you for allowing me to be able to do this. It's a great honor of mine to be back and involved in this business that I love so much and that we all love so much. Brings us all together, and it's a rite of passage. And it's truly, in my heart of hearts, independent pro wrestling is America's pastime. Now, that could be argued with by a lot of people, but by one man, Jesse Weaver, right here, this is America's pastime. Folks, that's all we got for this episode of Uprising. Thank you guys for letting us entertain you today on this episode. Catch us next week. We'll finish this 6-man tag matchup between the UPW OGs and BJ Allen and the Society and Brock Hall. Folks, remember, take care of one another, love one another, support independent wrestling, and support each other. Because, like the song says, together we rise. We are the Uprising.
This is the uprising.